Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back. Gonna go find some more people with money. Here we go. Only a few people have HMs. Don't we know it? Don't we know it? Unfortunately, at the start of this recording, somebody is being rude. I don't even understand why he wants to be loud. But he's got food. Like, it's not a problem. It's there in his bowl. He's just being rude about the whole thing. But he'll figure it out one day. This is why people shouldn't have cats like Hobbs. There's a reason I call Hobbs a cute puppy. Because he's not a good cat. And as we know, dogs are just cats that require way too much attention that human beings should give out, at the very least. Here we go. At least we're in the world of Pokemon where Charmeleon is not doing too hot because he's got so much sand in his eyes. And of course it's a critical hit on a multiple move hit. Like, of course it is. Well, at least I got myself a critical hit. I just want Charmeleon to get all the levels. He's gonna be a big boy soon. Here we go. Haha! Think your Fearo's cool? Ain't nothing on this Fearo, though. Alright, thanks for your money. Next contestant, please. I have taught my one bird Pokemon on how to fly. I can show you. It's very easy. Alright. Sadly, we gotta immediately retreat the Charmeleon, but it's worth it. Gets all those experience points. Tell you what, too, today, lips are been pretty dry. It's a thing that happens. Some days my lips just aren't cooperating enough. But we make do with what we've got. Here we go, Doduo. Go back to the Charmeleon. Trying to think. Nothing much has been happening recently. Seems to be the old song and dance. Here we go. Yes, do your thing. We have been on the rise of opening like stores and whatnot back to their capacity limits, getting the green light and all that. Can't believe that actually worked, Fearo. Such a good boy. Unlike someone I know. Hopefully the sound of his yowling doesn't come through, because he can be quite loud. Might have to, in between recordings, either make sure he gets food or just lock him up somewhere. Because I can't deal with you, buddy. Not today. Just can't happen. Got actual things to do. He just wants to be the center of my universe. And I'm just saying no to it. Good, another critical hit. Great. I don't know what it is with the Fearos and their critical hits. They're doing just fine. Alright, now I gotta go heal up all over again after 2 trainer fights. It's not even fair. But we'll be back. And we're back here, yes. Now we're in this little fence maze, as it were. It's a very interesting addition. They've got plenty of trainers, though. Plenty of trainers to go find here. That is for certain. And of course, where there's trainers, there's money. I believe that's a famous Gandhi saying right there. But yeah, where was I? Oh yeah. It's nice to see that, like, you know, restaurants, theaters and whatnot are getting back into the swing of things. It seems like the opinion of like the restaurant owners, though, is that they don't want to go back yet. into their full capacities. They'd rather make sure that COVID-19 is a thing long gone. And I'm okay with that because I don't go out and eat at restaurants. I don't risk it. I'm like, I'll just make food here where it's much safer. I meant to switch back into the Charmeleon. Oh no, right, I'm not supposed to. I'm so used to auto-switching now. Got into the groove. Let's go to Fly instead. I trust you more. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how this, see how it picks back up. See if we get back into what the actual normal way of life is. It'd be a nice change of pace. Other than that, I'm like, it's been a boring week, honestly. Haven't had much to do. It's weirdly not a terrible thing for me, but just got to take care of just little things around the house. Little projects here and there to work on. Alright. Now we got the cool boys. We can go back to fighting with Lapras. This I do remember. Here we go. Perfect. Good old Lapras. You need to use TMs to teach good moves to Pokémon something something. I wasn't reading it. But it's okay. Because we don't actually do the TMs quite a bit. Yeah, I'll stick with Water Gun. It's probably going to be stronger than the Body Slam. Keep on using Whirlwinds. Tell me you didn't teach that to your Pidgey with a TM. That would be embarrassing. Let's see here. We are supposed to get rain here in Arizona this weekend. It's not... It doesn't look like it's going to be a heavy rainfall, just some light rain. But we'll take any amount we can get. If this is a result of global warming, I'll gladly take it. Gladly take the rain. Here we go. A little bit of water. I'll tell you the one thing I've been missing since COVID-19 went into effect. I've been missing some Lucha Libre like awful. That has been a big... That's a big sacrifice I had to live without. Luckily, I do have recordings of some of the AAA matches and whatnot, so I could keep myself entertained. I forgot this path was actually blocked off. Technically blocked off by this guy, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll just go back around. But yeah, I have recordings of matches that I've captured. So that's been some sort of entertainment, but man, like one day I'm gonna see on my Twitch feeds that AAA Lucha Libre is back on, and I'm gonna be so ecstatic. I'm like, that would be a good day once more. I'm like, there's professional wrestling, which looks fake. Then you have AAA Lucha Libre, which you know is fake, but it's entertaining to watch. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I definitely prefer one over the other. Here we go. Nice critical hit on a super injured Pidgey, Lapras. Show no mercy. You want those experience points. But yeah, no, just... Like, I adjusted well to living indoors. I'm like, I can do this whole stay-at-home business. This has not been a problem. Something I didn't have to work really hard to adjust to doing that. Yes, I know. It's another Fury attack from the Spearow family. And of course it's a critical hit. Because that's just how it is. It's apparently like 100% critical hit rate for the enemies. Just Can't get enough. The wind's turned, indeed. This is why I'm on a bicycle. I don't care which way the wind's blowing if you're on a bicycle. Here we go. I'm gonna need your money too. What are you looking at? Currently, I'm looking west. Trying to see if there's anything. Oh, I see. You have a bicycle too, sir. See, we're gonna have a race later on. Gonna be all necessary. I actually have been recently. I've been watching on Netflix the original Pokémon series. Mostly as, like, background stuff as I'm actually working on, like, other things and whatnot, but it's been good to revisit that part of my childhood on Netflix. I don't actually want to learn Confuse Ray. There we go. Listen, all you need is attack moves. Don't need any stat changers or these status inflictors. No, you just... Right, I forgot Snorlax. Finally, now we get to see Snorlax do some stuff. And he does not have a lot of attack moves at the moment. We will fix this later on, I assure you. But who needs amnesia to raise my special defense when I can just go for headbutts? I think actually just raises a special in this case, in Gen 1, but it's, again, not something I need. Just go on the full attack. Like, it makes, like, if you plan to never go against, like, other people, going for just straight attack moves is a pretty solid way to go about it. And just go for the kill. That has always been my strategy. Lapras actually has pretty close to health on Snorlax. That should change over time. But it's a little impressive to see Lapras catch up in that regard. Yes, I knew there had to be somebody here. I always go with bird Pokemon, I always go with winning Pokemon, but that's just me. Whew. I'm quite thirsty too, but that's nothing normal in Arizona. Just another day in the office. Nice! Good job, Snorlax. You're such a cute little Pokemon. Certainly more agreeable than my cats, I'll tell you that. Although he has now decided that he could stand to stare outdoors. He's actually probably a little upset because it's actually a little cloudy, which means there's no sunlight on his window. And that is a crime against Catmanity right there. That is not... That's not cool. Because he loves taking a nap in the sunshine. That is his favorite window. And 360 days out of the year, there's always sunshine on that window when he wants a nappy nap. Today's one of those days in which he is sad. But he'll live. And to be fair, I'm sure the clouds will pass by, and he'll look at it and be like, yes, I can now take a nap, and all will be well. Alright, everyone's 31 now. We're getting there. I believe we have to get Charmeleon to level 36 to get him into Charizard, so it's still quite a ways, but we'll get there. I assure you. We're gonna have best friend to Charizard very shortly. But I can't believe, like, how long this whole section is. And I desperately need these experience points and the money, so I gotta go with it. Gotta roll with the punches as is. Another Poliwag. Come on, actually try to defeat me. Send me your worst. There we go, Junior Trainer. I'm getting a little discomfort, little pain in my upper back. That's unusual, especially since I have my heat pad on and whatnot. I'm gonna try scooting closer and then leaning more back. Hopefully take some of the pressure off of the upper back. See if that helps my back to relax a bit. It's The back has always been a problem. I injured it quite a number of years ago. And always has a problem once in a while. The good news is that any pain and discomfort I have is always centered around the spine. It's usually not too like far into like the shoulder areas or like the ribs. It's always not just straight up on the spine. And this one's pretty close. It's like just in between like my shoulder blade and the spine. So that's good news. I might try to get that to try to get my little massage stick and see if I can't loosen up. Because that is quite noticeable. I can't just ignore it with the heat on. So it's unusual. Maybe I just slept wrong and it's now complaining. Here we go. Yes! And it's great too because of course I do a lot of sitting down. A lot. But I'll tell you what. My back gives me enough problems even when I'm walking. Like, you'd think standing up and being able to stretch up like that would solve all my problems. No. I'm one of the few people who gets a back discomfort and pain if I walk long enough. Let me tell you. Like, it's unimaginable. But I deal with it. The problem is that it's like, usually when I'm feeling pain or discomfort in my back, it's pretty consistent for a couple of hours if I don't try to, stretch the back out, and grab my massage cane of doom, loosen up the back manually. I do like facing the beauties here, because by golly do they give me quite a bit of money. Better than the junior trainers, I'll tell you that much. Here we go. And let's be real, there's nothing that can cure like a back pain than winning a bunch of money in a fight. That is scientific fact right there. Oh, you have a Pikachu? This is my kind of Pikachu. Okay, I see. You just gave up on life and wanted to take away a couple of hit points. And another Rattata? Weird that a beauty would have a Rattata, because last I checked, Rattatas aren't known for their cute side, but I could be wrong. It's not exactly the most beautiful creature in the Pokemon world, but, I have the Beholder and all that. Alright. We're getting there. We're now on the docks, as I call this whole section here. And we are seeing the light of the tunnel. Light at the end of the tunnel, I guess it would be. But, no matter. We're seeing it. Blinding me with science. Yes, Kadabra's 32! It's a shame we'll never get him to be an Alakazam, because that requires trading. However, it's not like Kadabra is a pushover. Yeah, we'll just stick with Ember. Why not? Yes! Good old Charmeleon knows when to crit. Alright, another Ember. Go for it, Charmeleon. Alright. It's one of those things where if he were 32, he might actually be able to one-shot those Rattatas. It's quite possible. Oh, yes. I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna do a dig. Because it's an electric type, and you know what they like? Ground. Boom. Alright. A Meowth. I think we shall go for the Rage attack. And then we should. Yes. Keep going. Good thing he did a growl to lower my attack. His Rage is building. Alright, come on, Charmeleon. Yes, there's a critical hit. Yes? Rage is building! Rawr! Oh, worth it. You want to be careful about when you use rage, just because you no longer are in control of the situation. Alright. Come on back, Kadabra. You done good. Good thing everybody's now injured at this point. How are we doing? I think I actually will call it quits here. It's been about long enough. Hard to say exactly for sure, but I don't want to risk it by getting into another battle. I will, however, show the map. So that is basically... It kind of looks like that's the halfway point on the map, but it's a little bit confusing. But we are basically at that corner, and it really is just a straight shot from us to Lavender Town up above us. So it's not bad. We're getting there. But that is it. I'm hoping the next episode will be the last of these trainer fights on the routes, and then we can actually do some fun things by continuing the main storyline of the game. You know, tiny details. But thanks for watching. I hope you're enjoying your day, and I will see you next time. Take care, everyone.